Hi everyone, my name's Electric Donkey and today we're back on the No Man's Sky video. Another little installation I guess of the series. So if you remember in the last video we did a little bit of world saving, so that we can go back and all that nice stuff, and also we did the inventory saving, so the inventory is also saving that throughout worlds as well, which is quite handy, it's quite nice. There's one more thing that we need to do in terms of actually saving, and that's our position. So if we move it up to here, so as soon as we come back out, so we're on this planet here, let's say we're on top of it, we go back, we're all the way back down here, so we need to remember to save our things as well. Now this is going to use a slightly different saving system and a different saving file because we're in a different room. So in our normal save file we're loading into this world, our room planet, whereas in the other one we're going to be loading into room instead, which is a much bigger world. We're also going to be working on, later on probably in the series now, some randomization in the actual galaxy, if you would, in this room. So we're going to have random planets throughout the thing, which will all have different seeds and stuff, so they'll all be completely random. Now we're looking to see if we've got an object in here that is completely unique. Now we do. We have object spaceship. Object spaceship is only in this room, it's not in the other room. So in a way that's quite lucky. So what we're going to use that for is we have our script. We have our script save world, and we have a script save inventory. We're not going to use them, we're just going to kind of do it within the object spaceship. So first thing we're going to do is going to make a create event, and we're going to say if file exists, and we're going to call this file, what should we call it, pos.txt. I know, it just stands for position. Relatively simple. So if the file does exist and we have a position in the world, then we're going to open that file. So we're going to ini open pos.txt ini read real. We're going to say x equals ini read real, and section as 0, and key 0, and default false. Doesn't really matter what you do for default. And then exactly the same. So we're going to, this is a bit of a funny order actually. Oh, but that's X and that's Y. Bit of a funny order because we're doing the read bit before we've actually done the write bit. But you get the gist of it. We've done saving and loading before, so you should be relatively up to date with that sort of stuff. Basically, if a file exists with our position, then we're going to open that file, we're going to set our X and our Y to that file, equal to that file, and we're going to close. So that's all well and good, but truth is it won't actually do anything at this point. So there's a few more things we actually need to do, and that's to save the position. When are we going to save it? We're going to save it when we go down onto planet, in the same place as before. So left button, beam down to planet. Okay. Now just before we change the room, we're going to want to save it. So we're going to say ini open pos.txt. Actually we need to make sure the file exists first, because if it doesn't we need to create. So if it does exist, then we're going to open that file. We're going to say ini write real, and remember the section was x, the key was 0, and the value we're going to put in as x. We're going to do the exact same but this time for y, and this is pretty similar, basically what we're reading as well, and we're going to close. So this is the reverse of what we were reading earlier. We're just writing it this time, if the file exists. Otherwise, if the file doesn't exist, we're going to make a new file. Where's that my imagination? Or do we... Or do we not have to actually do that? I can't remember. Let's see without. Let's just drop this bit. And let's just go with that. Okay, and let's see. Fingers crossed, if this does work and we don't have to make a new thing, it will save our position in the planet when we go down. Slightly dodgy there. I know what's going wrong here. It's really stupid little error here. Basically, in the left button, we've done beam down to the planet. We've done our planet X. We need to do object spaceship.x, and same for the Y as well, like that. So we don't need that, turns out. That's my imagination. Let me run through all we've done there, and just show you it's working as well quickly. It's relatively quick to do, but all the same pretty nice. And it'll also save when we go. So you can see there, same position, same position. If we close down, open up again, it would be in the same position. Basically just saving and loading like we've done before. So what we're doing in here, let's actually go into some detail. Object planets. When we beam down to the planets, so left button, before we change the room, which is there, we're going to open this file called pos.txt or position.txt. We're then going to write our spaceship's x coordinates into it, we're going to write their y coordinates into it, then we're going to close it. Then on the reverse side of that, if in the spaceship, in the create event, if the file does exist, it's going to then open that file, it's going to say, it's going to read the x from it and move into that position and do the y as well, and then it's going to close it. So overall, it makes it save the position. It makes it save the position in the galaxy, and that means when we do go on to random galaxy generation, if we have massive galaxies going over like miles and miles and miles, then it will remember where we are, and that's something that's quite key to No Man's Sky, because it does remember where you are. So yeah, that was a quick installation of the No Man's Sky series. If you like this video, remember to like, subscribe, or do if you guys want to do, and I will talk to you in the next one.